Hello, Art and Louise. As you know, you are very special to the congregation and community of North Riverdale Lutheran Church. We can't offer you a proper liturgical farewell and Godspeed service, but we hope this is even better. Let us begin by reminding ourselves that our scriptures are filled with stories of people who have been called to move to new places. Abraham and Sarah, Mary and Joseph, Paul and Barnabas, Priscilla and Aquila. Filled with uncertainty about what lie ahead, these people of God could not have found their moves easy. Yet, they were also filled with excitement, trusting that God was calling them and guiding them to a new place. And now you, our beloved friends, are preparing to leave us to go to a new place and a new home. As part of this body of Christ over the past 48 years, you have given of yourselves in ways that we have appreciated and will miss. There are too many items to mention, so let me offer a few of the major ways you have served us faithfully. Louise, you served on the Altar Guild for 40 years and chaired it from 2009 to 2019. You also faithfully served as a ministry coordinator for well over a decade. Thank you for organizing and keeping all of our care ministry teams running well and being effective. Art. My first time seeing you in a leadership capacity was when I was called here in 1992 and you were leading and creating Journey to Bethlehem. The success over the years that we did this was because of your leadership. You have been chief photographer for all the 29 years I have been here, and what a treasure these pictures are. From our outday work days to projects within the church, you were always present. I don't think there was a dream team or a visioning group that you did not play a part in. Your creative mind always made us better. You have also left your stamp on the church as you led the effort to remodel the Luther Room and so many other renovation projects. There's one major change in the elevator remodel or renovation project that I will always be grateful for. You elevated our conversations in adult forums and never said no when I asked you to lead worship on a Sunday morning. You built our webpage and led our communication and social media efforts. For all this and so much more, we are a grateful congregation. We ask God's blessing upon you as we lift our hearts in prayer. Let us pray. Blessed are you, O God, for you have created the wide and wonderful world in which we live and move and have our being. As your love and grace have journeyed with the faithful of the past, we pray for that same love and grace to hold Art and Louise as they are called to a new place. May they take with them this love and grace of North Riverdale, which comes from you, so they may share it with others. Guide them with your loving spirit, where they may continue to grow in grace, in spirit, and in truth. Amen. Art and Louise, may God's rich blessings be yours. We love you. And now for a few others to share with you what you and Louise have meant to them. Blessings.
Oh my gosh, Jerry, the Fabians and North Riverdale Lutheran Church, they're just kind of like intertwined. You know, they say that things go on. Life will go on without the Fabians, but it won't be the same. My first memory of the Fabians were when we first joined the church and Jessica was getting baptized. Art came over and said, "Here, I'd like to get your picture." And we still have that picture and prize that a lot. Art when I'm not sure if I was president of council or on council, but we were talking about putting up an elevator and having a ramp. And the way I operate, I'm going to get it done now. And Art, you said, let's have a long-range plan. And we followed that plan for the next 30 years, and we're still following it today. So it was a great move. The Bethlehem project, Jerry wants to say something about that, but it was through your leadership that thing came off, and I still am proud that I was part of that. You were our supply pastor, always there when Monty needed you, and that's going to be missed. And then, Art, if you had not climbed that tree at the retreat at the Kirkmont Center, you and I and the kids may still be wandering around the woods there. You saved us. You really did, buddy. And then lastly, I want to tell you, Art, every night when I watch TV and I'm sitting in that brown beanbag chair that I purchased from you, I'll think of you from now on. Way to go, buddy.
Okay, I just want to remember 40-some years of being friends, church friends, working on everything. We had our children together. We raised our children together in catechism, Sunday school, and I even remember the Christmas pageants. But you were so instrumental in the Bethlehem Project. That always comes to mind when I think of Art and Louise. You had us research everything. We learned so much about what character we were, and it was a great thing for the community, and it was something all of us were very, very proud of. I also remember the talent shows. I mean, I know you both have talents, but when you guys came out as Karen and Laura's arms and brushed their hair and brushed their teeth and fed them, I'm still laughing about that because when I think about it. Louise, you had to follow Gina Sunderland and Irma Overholt as the altar leader. They were wonderful examples, but you rose to the whatever and have always beautified our church, have loved our church, and cared for our church. I will miss being on altar with you because you kept me serious, and I think I lightened you up just a little bit. So for Art and Louise, it's been a friendship to always treasure, and we wish you the best of what's to come. And please come back and see us, and we'll try to come see you.
Look forward to it, guys.
Art and Louise, it's Dana. Just wanted to wish you both a very, very wonderful new chapter in the life that's coming up for you in Cleveland, right? And one, I'm sure you'll be lucky enough to find a congregation up there that will also appreciate you all as much as we have appreciated you here. I had some funny stories, but I'm going to save them because most of them I really shouldn't say. So with that, good luck to both of you, and love you, and bye.
Hi, Art and Louise. It's Marianne Marshall. Gosh, I can't believe it's time to say goodbye to you, and we can't do this in person, and I can't give you a hug to wish you well. I wanted to say thank you for all of your love and support of the Faith Haven After School program. Art, I won't forget about the emails and the phone calls between the two of us. Hey, Art, could you take some pictures? Hey, Art, could you develop those pictures? Art, would you meet me at the church at 3 o'clock? We'd like to make a video. I think one of my favorite memories, Art, is when you created a coloring page from a photograph that you had taken of our Faith Haven kids as they gathered together to dance and to sing. The look of joy on their faces when they saw the coloring pages and they realized that was them, and that they could color those in any beautiful way they desired, and that they could take those home as a keepsake. And Louise, you are the behind-the-scenes quiet worker bee. You shopped for school supplies, you stuffed school supply bags, you created snack bags and helped prepare and serve dinner, and you worked alongside of us in the classroom, all along with your very caring and loving way. Guys, you both will be missed at North Riverdale so much. There's just no way around it. And as you make this transition, I hope you remember how much you are loved, how much you are missed, and that your memories of Faith Haven and North Riverdale are a blessing to you, as I know the memories of you will be a blessing to us. Good luck. Enjoy your time with your daughter. God bless you both. Love and peace to you both. And I can't wait till we see each other again.
Hi, Art, and hi, Louise. I just want to tell you that I'm thinking of you, and as you move to your new life, please know that I will miss you. From Mark and I's first days at North Riverdale, you've been a part of our lives. You both participated in the first Sunday morning Bible studies that we went to, and there were many after that. Art, you especially hold a place in my heart as the member of North Riverdale Lutheran Church that gave the congregation visual documentation of the work that MVHO's Street Outreach program was doing in the community. North Riverdale has been a huge part, and they still are, of supporting MVHO's services to the most vulnerable people in our community. And your photographs and your videos have helped keep the congregation involved and connected, and I thank you for that. Louise, I always enjoyed our conversations. You always had a smile to share and offer, and you were involved in so many of the ministries I participated in. I will miss you. I wish you God's blessings for both of you in your new home and your new life, and you will be missed and remembered very fondly. And Mark also sends his farewell wishes. Bye.
Hi, Art and Louise.
Hi.
I have a few notes so I don't miss anything. I'm sad for me and how selfish that is to see you go, but happy that you will be close to family and friends at this time. Art, you've been a major presence at North Riverdale and for me in your many, many activities, some of which I'm sure I don't even know about. How many people in the church would Monty ask to substitute for him at Sunday worship? I can count them on one hand and not use all my fingers. I especially highly enjoy your intellect and knowledge, which you unselfishly share. You are a rock for me. Oh, and kind and compassionate to boot. Louise, you have served North Riverdale in many ways, doing the important work of keeping order in big and little ways. And like Art, I'm sure in many activities that I don't even know about. I'll especially miss your smile and dignity. You're also a rock at North Riverdale. I miss you both already and hope to be in touch in some ways. Bye-bye for now. Love you both.
Hi, Art and Louise. I'm not as wordy as Brian, but I too will miss you a lot. You two were always the ones that would step up and do whatever work was necessary. And I kind of think of you guys as the elder statesmen of the church, and we will miss you a lot. I hope that you find real happiness up there in your new church family and with your own family and without the work of a large house to take care of. So Godspeed to both of you. Take care, and I hope you come down and visit us. Bye.
Aaron and Louise, it is so hard for me to believe that you guys are leaving. You've been a part of my life for, well, almost all of it at this point. I wish you guys the best moving on, and it'll be hard to go back and not see you guys there. Something that I talk a lot about, and I know my brother does too, is just how much the church family has meant to us growing up, and how many of our friends weren't lucky to have such a large extended family in that way. And both of you were a huge part of that for us. And talking to you every Sunday in the back of the church and all the little projects that we've done and helping out at your house. And one particular memory that's been popping out to me a lot lately is, it must have been, I don't know, 7 or 8, and I wanted to do photography. And so you took me under your wing for the day, and we went into the woods and then downtown Vandalia and around my neighborhood, and we took pictures of everything, and you developed those for me, and I put them in an album, and I very much still have that album today. It's made numerous rounds of, I need to throw away some stuff, but not this. And so I'll probably keep that for the rest of my life. And I still have a lot of fond memories from that day. So thank you, both of you, for everything you've done to help out with my large extended family. and for everything you've done for me.
Louise and Art, it's our joy to be able to bid you a fair, goodwill, happy place to go to. Both of us are relatively new to the church. I could tell from the first day I was here that when you two welcomed us, that this is in fact a very nice church to be in. And it was also clear to me that you were quite important to the church. I have to assume you're on the council. I know you did a lot of work with photography and all sorts of things. And whenever we did any work, study work, I always enjoyed your comments that you did. I've enjoyed your blog. So as you share your faith journey, I have really deeply benefited from it. I know that wherever you go, that you're going to be also a real tribute to the people there, and you'll be making new friends and a new beginning. So can't wait to hear about all the new people that you do meet, and wish you Godspeed.
Art and Louise, I will miss you. It's been great getting to know you, even though I didn't get to know you a whole lot. But as Dick said, I enjoyed the blog, Art, and it was always wonderful to see you. When I came into church, you always had great smiles and hugs. So good luck and have fun in your new place.
Another thing that I wanted to mention was that I noticed that one time I came into the church, and there you were with a pickup stick and a bag. And I looked around and I could tell you were picking up the trash that was around the church. And it dawned on me that here is the last of these will become first. So you lived your words as well as thought them.
To the lovely Fabians, we are going to miss the heck out of you. I don't know what we're going to do without you, but we'll make it. We will make it. These tough times have surely brought us all closer without physically bringing us closer. So I wish you all the best. I know that things are going to be wonderful you in the northern Ohio area, and we love you. Godspeed during the move, and if we can ever be of help or assistance to you, don't hesitate to call us. We love you. God bless.
Hi, Art and Louise. I am reading this for Judy Grubb. Hello, Art and Louise. Well, we've known each other for many years now, and it's time to say goodbye. Somehow it won't be the same coming to church and not seeing you there. Both of you have been faithful servants here at North Riverdale Lutheran Church, and your presence will be truly missed. I wish you much happiness in this new adventure and wish you the very best. God bless you, Judy Grubb.
Sorry to hear of your leaving to be closer to your daughter.
You will be missed because of your leadership.
My first memory of you was at the church retreat. It was fun and got better acquainted with everyone.
The journey to Bethlehem was a great undertaking, but you pulled it off together for a good presentation.
We work under your leadership, doing flower delivery, visiting shut-ins, and help read the scriptures.
Art, I always enjoyed your sermons, and taking over the service when Monty was absent.
God be with you as you go to the next chapter in your life.
Hi, Art and Louise. We're so sad to hear that you're going to be leaving us and moving north. But we still have all the connections. We can do Zoom, we can do phone, we can do email, text. So we hope to kind of keep up with you and find out how things are going. So very pleased to have been involved with you. And I know how much you've done. I have no clue how much you've done for the church, but I just know it's been a lot, and everybody's going to miss you. Thanks, and talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Chris and Jim Martinson. I believe that I joined North Riverdale around 73 or 1974 with my mom and dad and my two brothers. And one of the things I've never forgotten is that Sunday they had a little receiving line for new members. And the two people I remember that introduced themselves to me were Art and Louise, and they spent time with each one of us and asking us a lot of questions. I've remembered that all these years later. I've never forgotten that they were the most welcoming people to me as a new member.
Art and Louise, sorry I don't have an Art and Louise sticker, but I had just an Art fan, so I thought I'd wear it today. But I would just like to thank you both for everything you've done. And I think I mentioned the other day when we were doing our little video recording that if I gave as much as Art did and Louise, you know, then I'd have a pass to that big rock Candy Mountain. So, but I do appreciate everything you've done. Wish you the best of luck. And I hope you'll come back and visit periodically and just have a great life. It's a new phase.
Wow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Art and Louise. Jessica Hanchak here. I just wanted to thank you for all your service to North Riverdale over the years. I know you've definitely been a constant for me during my 45 years here at North Riverdale. You were probably there when I was baptized, and I know you were there when my kids were baptized too. So I think that's pretty neat that not only did I get to grow up with you, but my kids did too. Art, I always appreciate you keeping memories alive with all of your photographs. And Louise, I really enjoyed our conversations about school. You always took the time to ask me how school was going. I enjoyed our talks about education. So definitely we'll miss that here at North Riverdale. But I wish you guys both the best of luck on your journey in this next phase. And I know Karen will enjoy having you nearby and the grandchildren as well. So take care and good luck.
Louise and Art, thank you so much for all the support that you've given to North Riverdale over these many, many years. And best wishes on your journey in life as it continues. As the song by Andrew Gold says, thank you for being a friend. It goes on to say, and when we get older with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand here and say, thank you for being a friend. And when we die and float away into the night of the Milky Way, you'll hear me call as we ascend. I'll say your name, then once again, thank you for being a friend.
Am I next?
You're next.
Art and Louise, I've certainly enjoyed my association with you. Art, especially, I'm impressed with your photographic skills, your carpentry. You're just an all-around rounded person. I particularly enjoyed your trip to Puerto Rico, where you were photographing birds and frogs and all that. I was so impressed that I went out and took my little trip, found me a frog, and there's a picture of the frog. I don't know if he's ruptured or pregnant, but he sure did a lot of croaking. Louise, I certainly will miss you, and you too, Art. We'll see you later. Good deal.
Hi, Louise and Art. We're so sorry to hear that you're leaving, but we know you'll be going on a new adventure with your daughter, and that's good too. So we will miss you, and we'll miss seeing you up there in front of us every Sunday once we get back to coming every Sunday. And so we want to thank you for all the things you've done for the church. We know what an asset you've been. And Art, I'd especially like to thank you for the helping with the cover of our songbook. And, you know, you are such a good photographer, and that worked out so well. So thank you so much for all that. Blessings to both of you as you make this big transition.
Yeah, we wanted to thank you for welcoming us to the congregation. We feel pretty close to you simply because we sat close to you. And we got to know you well, not necessarily in church, but in the doctor's office many months ago. Anyhow, good luck in your new endeavors, and we sure do miss you. Thank you.
Good morning, you guys. I just want to do a quick message here. Send us a photo of your new house. Thank you. There you go.
Great. Okay. I wrote something down so I wouldn't forget what I wanted to say. We have enjoyed your friendship these past 7 years. You both did so much for the congregation that it will be hard to find many somebodies to fill your shoes. I was sad to learn of your leaving, but excited for you as you start your new adventure and a chapter in your lives. Please send Monty your address, phone number, and a video would be great. May God bless you in your future endeavors. Good luck to you. Bye.
Well, Art and Louise, this is tough to have to say goodbye to you guys. You've been wonderful. I think about when you first came with Laura, Karen, the little puppet shows, and then Art, you encouraged us to move ahead as a church, and we did. We got a new parking lot, which we really needed. You're our on-site photographer. You're captain of all things audio-visual. Louise, you've quietly served in so many ways, so wonderfully. You were head of the Altar Guild, mainstay of your circle. You had a committee called Member Care, and you encouraged us to send cards, make calls, and offer compassion. Just so many things. We're going to miss you so much. God bless you. You are always going to be in our hearts.
Art and Louise, thank you very much for your wonderful service to our congregation over the years. You're beginning a new chapter in your lives, and we are asked for God's blessing as you move forward. We're going to miss you a lot, and God bless you and your family in the coming years.
Hi, Art and Louise. We're going to miss you.
Here's our miss you sign. We just wanted to have that for you so you can see that. So we just want to thank you for your friendship and for all you've done.
See,
I'm not good at goodbyes.
No, she's not good at goodbyes, and we're going to miss you.
But we remember that you were the first people that welcomed us and invited us to sit with you at a table at the annual meeting, our first annual meeting and lunch. And we just felt like home because of that welcoming we received. So we just wish you the very best, and we'll miss you, and we'll see you again soon. We love you.
Bye.
Hi, Art and
Louise. Sorry to see you're moving away from us. We're really going to miss you. It's been a pleasure and enjoyment knowing both of you and helping you along as you help the church along. I've learned a lot, and I appreciate everything.
Hi, Art and Louise. Louise, I'm going to miss you and our talks on our way to Bunko and our way to Rebecca's Circle. I think both of you are just wonderful people, and you've been good friends. And we really appreciate all that you've done for us and for our community and for the church. You're just special, and we're going to really miss you.
Hi, Art and Louise. First of all, I want to wish you a lot of luck and happiness as you begin a new chapter in your lives, and hate to see you leaving us. But most of all, I want to thank you for being part of this wonderful congregation who 28 years ago welcomed me with open arms and open hearts and invited me to be part of this family. Louise, I want to thank you in particular for the leadership and guidance you provided as my coordinator over the dinner team. And I know you're thinking right now, well, what did I do? You're thinking. And well, that's a good thing, because you gave us basically free range to do what we needed to do to make sure we threw the best events possible. And Art, I'd like to thank you. Over the years, we've participated in different groups together. And even though I may have come away from a few of them a little bit frustrated, you presented me with challenges that forced me to relook at some of my values and positions I was taking. And I think because of that, I've become a better person. But I do want to leave you with one lesson. If you add just a little bit of water to your scrambled eggs, they come out fluffier. Love you both.
Hello, Art and Louise. It's really weird talking to you like this, and I wish I didn't have to. And I have notes.
so just in case. But Art, I'm going to talk to you first because I remember all the neat things that you've done that made our church what it was, and it still is, but won't be. Thank you. I remember the retreats for sure. It was because of you that we started them. You did our Bethlehem project and the talent shows. Who could forget Another Udder? And it's in the book, two of my favorites. And those hands and feet things that Laura and Karen did, hysterical. But again, those are just highlights of things that you've done at the church to help us be who we are. And also Jenny wants to say and asked me to tell you how grateful she is that during her teenage years that you provided those retreat experiences, things she will never forget, and all the kids that are her age. And Louise, I just remember again all the fun things we've done together. And again, I have a list when you were the LCW president, you were circle president, you were all the countless dinners you helped with, the circle meetings and topics you did, and the women's retreats. Again, you are a huge part of our growing together at North Riverdale. I think Joe wants to say something.
Thank you. Thank you. We almost ran out of tape. Louise, I just want to say, blessed to you, and you've been a blessing to me in helping me as head usher with the service and understanding the altar Gale's role and making sure I got an accurate count each Sunday as well. So with that, Art, I can't, I'm going to go back a few years, Art. In fact, back to 1996, when I was going through a time that is still remembered a lot to me, meant a lot to me, and that was the GM and the strike. And your words to me were just utterly great, and just gave me so much confidence during that period of time that I just really wanted to express my appreciation for that. And it's something that it's been 24 years and I still have not forgotten that. So blessed to you, and as EJ has said, you guys are just been tremendous for this church. Bless.
And have a great life and a wonderful future. Thank you.
Hi, Louise and Art. This is Janet Ridenauer. Just wishing you a successful move, and God bless.
Hi, Art and Louise. Just want to tell you it's been nice having you two for friends over the years. Art, and I appreciate the things you've done for me and helped me with the shop and some pictures and so on. So thank you again, and good luck to you and your family. I do wish you well. I know we'll miss you here on Christmas and Easter anyway. So take care, Art and Louise, and ta-ta.
Dear Art and Louise, first let me say that North Riverdale Lutheran Church won't be the same without the both of you. Looking up at the front of the church on Sunday morning, and not seeing both of you sitting in your pew will be very sad. As you can see, I'm sad already. Thank you for being such faithful servants for 48 years to North Riverdale. You both will continue to be in my thoughts and prayers as you settle into your new home and your new church. May your new home be a foundation for many happy memories. Saying goodbye to both of you is a very hard thing to do. I wish you all the best in this next adventure of your lives. Cleveland is very lucky to have you. I love you guys.
Hello, Art and Louise. Wanted to say, wish you all the luck in the world. I am at North Riverdale because of you, Art. So when he came into the Vandalia Drummer and did ads for North Riverdale was how I knew about it. So best of luck. We're going to miss you. Take care.
Thank you for all the opportunities for filming the cantatas and things like that. Thank you so much. Love you.
Hi, Art and Louise.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We just wanted to wish you well and tell you how much you'll be missed. Louise, I will try my best to follow in your footsteps on the Altar Guild. But I make no promises. I may be making phone calls to the Cleveland area. So take care of yourselves and visit us often, and we will hopefully see you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Art and Louise Fabian. I remember the two of you from the first day I set foot inside North Riverdale Lutheran Church. If I remember right, and this is a long time ago, you guys were greeters that day. That's how far back it goes. Back a long time ago when I had to leave a certain racetrack locally, there was somebody who said something to me that stuck with me for a long time after I had to leave there. And that was that no matter what the time passing would have been, my fingerprints were all over that place. And that's the case with you two. Your fingerprints are all over this church. You have been active in so many different ways and such a treasure and of such great value. We both know all too well that sometimes you've got to relocate and move from place A to place B because the situation's right. It's because it's something you need to do for you. We get it. Be well, be strong, have a wonderful time up there on the lake, and we will see you somewhere down the road. Charlie?
As it says, there's a time and a place for everything, and this is your time to go where you need to go and do what you need to do. Like you said, your fingerprints are all over this place, but more than that, your hearts and souls have been in this place for 48 years. And that'll be missed, but it will also be remembered. And that's what I try to do, is remember the good and the times, like when you snuck over my house in the early morning to see my black midnight iris art and take pictures of it, and the times we sat out behind the house at the fire pit and the neighbor's dog terrorized us. And you guys were just so nice about it, which was really nice. We will miss having you in the pew in front of us. You probably won't miss me singing. But have a good time. Enjoy life to the fullest, and we will see you again.
Godspeed. We love you.
Hi, Art and Louise. I can't imagine this place without you. It's going to be rough. But to everything there is a season, right? Louise, your spirit and your kindness and your compassion and your endless compliments of my singing, which weren't always deserved, but that's very kind of you. I'll never forget that, and never forget your unwavering dedication to everything and everybody in this church. Art, there's no one I know, I don't think, maybe Monty, that has this unlimited ability to grow and evolve and learn and try to become a new and better person every single moment of every single day of their life. And I so admire that, and I so respect that. There's just so much about the two of you that I'll miss greatly. I love how you've always backed Monty in so many ways and made ministry easier for him because of it, and supported our boys as they were growing up and giving them jobs in your yard and just all kinds of wonderful things. We have so many great memories, and thank you for that. So to everything there is a season, and we hope this next chapter of your life is a beautiful one, and it will be, because all of the gifts that you brought here you're taking with you. So Cleveland is so lucky.
Hi. We're sorry you're leaving, but we understand being with family is very important. We're going to miss you here. In the mornings, you were out. Art was out cleaning up as we came to church. And you always took such great photos and recordings of the church function. So we're going to miss all that, but we still have you. because of those pictures. So,
We wish you well.
Yeah, we wish you well. So we will miss you.
Stay in touch with people.
Yes. Bye.
Hi, Louise. I just wanted to say that I really admired you for all the work that you spent on Altar Guild. That was something that my mother always did. And I think that was something she liked because it was a behind-the-scenes activity. And I asked Faye, as I said, is Louise sort of a behind-the-scenes person? And she said, yes, I think she is. And I said, well, my dad called my mother a pillar of the church. And I said, I think that that's what you are too, Louise. And that's what I will remember you for, being a pillar of the church.
And Art, I tell you, the moment I met you, I think the first time I met you was when we were doing a bigger table, the group book study. And just listening to you talk, I thought, this is my kind of guy. You know, I think we share a lot of common ideas theologically. And I wanted to know that, you know, we both are blessed to be able to be a part of your lives, even if it was for a short amount of time. And please keep in touch. Take care.
Hey, Art and Louise. I guess this is hello and goodbye. I just want to say we'll miss you. You were always my connection to home since you knew my family. And I really appreciated that over the years. Art, I loved your lay reading, your expressions, and just how wonderful you were at that. And Louise, I got to know you with the Altar Guild, and you are one of the most organized and committed people I know. So we will really miss you here. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hi, Art and Louise. Mark and Carolina here. We're certainly grateful for all that you have done here at North Riverdale, and we're thankful for the time that we've gotten to know you, and sad that we won't get to spend more time with you together.
And I just wanted to say, Art, especially thanks for all the great pictures at Playhouse. We're going to miss that, and for everything you do here at the church. Have fun in Cleveland. Don't spend too much time in the flats.
Hi, Art and Louise. Hey, listen, we really hate to see you leave, but I know it's going to be nice to be close to your daughter. Art, I'm going to miss you, but Louise, I'm really going to miss you because you're part of our Bunko group. So never forget us, and hopefully we'll see you once in a while.
Hey, Art, Louise, good luck with your new adventures. I'm not sure who we're going to get to take the pictures now for church, but I guess we'll work something out. So good luck, and hope to see you soon.
Hi, Art and Louise. Hope you have a new life and new adventure on your move. I know you'll be sorely missed. Well, at least Louise will. And when you're back in town, please stop in and say hi.
Hey, Art and Louise. Thanks for being such faithful servants here at North Riverdale for 48 years, even though we've only been here 20. Blessings on your new adventure, and best wishes.
Hi, Art and Louise. I first met you and the girls at a church retreat back in 1983. Mom had invited me as her guest, and it was because I was convalescing in a wheelchair from a car accident at the time and couldn't get out and do anything. What I remember the most about that retreat was how welcoming everybody was, and especially your family. You were so accommodating and friendly and outgoing. And then in the years after I joined North Riverdale, I came to the bright side from the dark side. And I have enjoyed your unique sense of humor, your quiet devotion, your active involvement, your desire to keep learning, your beautiful photography, and how you've contributed so much to the life of North Riverdale. You are both cherished, gentle souls, and your absence will be felt keenly. I will hold you in my heart. I'll see you on Facebook. I look forward to seeing pictures of you enjoying your new surroundings. Peace, my friends. Via con Dios.
Hey, Art, I hope you'll remember us, Boyce and Judy. And we wanted to thank you for these, by the way. 45 years ago, we all had a lot more hair. I don't know, maybe you did too. Anyway, we will miss you. We will miss you and your good wife, and I hope that things go well in your life for you. Thank you for everything you've done, and I know Monty's going to miss you for sure.
And we love you both.
Hey, Art and Louie, this is Dave and Gretchen checking in with you guys from South America or South Carolina, whichever comes first. Just checking in to say we want to wish you the best of times and the best of luck in your move to the Cleveland area in the future. And it's really been great over the years knowing you guys and all the times and everything we went through, the softball teams we were on, and every other thing, every other event that we participated in at church there at North Riverdale. I think everybody there is going to miss you, to say the least.
Yeah, Art and Louise, I know this is really, really hard for you, but I know it's the right thing to do. And it's going to be hard for North Riverdale because you're such an important part of it. And one of the things Monty asked was to share a memory. And I have to share this, Art. I remember during a long-range plan committee when you slammed your fist down on the table and scared the bejesus out of EJ and I.
Yeah, they both had to go to
I know
the
we
restroom.
had to excuse ourselves for a minute, but anyway, that was a memorable moment. Let me say that. So, best wishes. Have a safe trip. Enjoy your new surroundings. Thanks. Bye.
Art and Louise, if I ever need an example of faithful servants of the church, you will be two of my go-to people. You both have beautiful hearts, and even more, you have servant hearts. Both of you exemplify what it means to live in and contribute to a community. North Riverdale is today, in part, because of your love and actions these past 48 years. You shared your gifts freely, and we are forever grateful. You both loved God and loved others faithfully and well. You have touched my life in very deep ways. Thank you, Louise, for freeing me from worrying about the altar. It was always well prepared and ready for worship. Thank you, Louise, for being faithful to leading your care teams. You served your church well. Art, thank you for your partnership and support on so many projects over the years. Thank you for being my sounding board on many issues. I'm not sure how many books we have read together, but I have enjoyed being in our own book club. Thank you for making me look better than I am as you helped me and supported me in the weekly update, media projects, and congregational presentations. I have not given you enough deserved credit along the way. Most of all, I want to thank both of you for the most human of things, your friendship these past 29 years. I know we will always be friends and we have more time to journey together. So this is not goodbye, it's farewell until we are together again. North Riverdale and I are not done with you yet. So blessings. Go with our love supporting you. Now, get out of here.